Today we're taking a deep dive into a pistol that's been shaking up the concealed carry world, the Sig Sauer P365 X-Macro Comp. This is the compensated version of Sig's high-capacity micro-compact platform, and it aims to blend concealability, capacity, and recoil management in a single package. The P365 X-Macro Comp is a 9mm striker-fired pistol designed for everyday carry and defensive use. Built on the popular P365 platform, it features a 17+1 round capacity in a slim, compact frame. Plus, the slide has a built-in compensator intended to tame muzzle rise on follow-up shots. Let's dive in. The 9mm pistol has a barrel length of 3.1 inches, typical of subcompact handguns. What isn't typical is the overall weight of 21.5 ounces and a width of only 1.1 inches. This gun is both light and thin, making it perfect for concealed carry. The main feature is the integrated compensator. By elongating the slide slightly, the pistol has an extra chamber for gas to be redirected upward, forcing the muzzle of the pistol down. We'll talk more about that later. The slide is RMSC cut. This one has a Holosun 407K mounted on it, which is an optic we've reviewed thoroughly on the channel. The trigger is excellent. Sig's flat-face trigger has a very smooth take-up, defined wall, and really clean break with a short reset. It's a very good trigger. The frame also features a standard 1913 rail, allowing you to mount weapon lights. It ships with two 17-round steel magazines. Side by side, you can see how much shorter and thinner the magazines are compared to Glock 17 magazines. It also features Sig's very nice X-Ray 3 night sights. One of the standout things shooters mention about the X-Macro series is the improved grip and control. The full-size grip module fills the hand better than the smaller P365s and helps reduce muzzle flip even without the compensator. Yet it comes in shorter than a Glock 17 grip and quite a bit thinner. These pistols have more capacity than a 15-round Glock 19 and are more concealable. The integral compensator definitely gives the gun a flatter perceived recoil during rapid fire, making follow-up shots faster and more deliberate, as does the full-size frame. Now, there are some things I don't like about the pistol, and maybe it's because I'm used to the thicker, beefier grip on Glock double-stack pistols. The grip being quite thin is difficult to get a purchase on consistently. For me, it'll require a lot more training, especially from drawing from the holster, to get used to it for consistency. This is more personal preference than anything else, though. While recoil management was tame, especially for how lightweight the pistol is, I had accuracy issues with it. I don't know if it was me just not being used to shooting thinner pistols, or if it was the compensated model, which can have a tendency to be less precise from non-comped barrels, but my groupings were fairly big. I shot this on a day where I was reviewing 5 other pistols. Some were smaller micro 9s, and I shot this one the worst of all the pistols I shot that day. Again, I don't want to blame the pistol here because I usually shoot beefier frame pistols. My EDC is a Glock 26, which has the same thickness of any double-stack Glock, so it may have been this. Now, as I shot it more, I was able to get on target a little bit better, getting mostly A-zone hits on an IPSC target. However, I threw a couple flyers, and in my experience, that is typical for comped guns. In summary, on other models, for whatever reason, I can pick them up and shoot them better. I struggled with this a little more than usual. On paper, this pistol is great, but I still prefer my Glock 26. In short, the Sig Sauer P365 X-Macro Comp is a standout micro-compact that pushes what a concealed carry pistol can do. It pairs impressive capacity with performance in a manageable package. I had trouble shooting well with it, but that's just me potentially, and your mileage with it may vary as compared to mine. I do wonder if I'd like the standard X-Macro better. It's definitely a concealed carry contender if you're in the market for one. Alright guys, the positive reminder for the week, this comes from James 1, 5-6. If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God who gives generously to all without reproach, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in faith with no doubting, for the one who doubts is like a wave of the sea that is driven and tossed by the wind. So let's all pray this week that God would give us wisdom. Thank you for watching. Have a great week.